Hello, class. Today we are going to be talking about nouns, verbs, and adjectives, the different types of words that come together to form sentences. Let's start with nouns. Remember, a noun is a word that names a person, a place, or a thing. In the photos below, we see three different nouns. First, we have a woman. She is a noun because she is a person. Next, we have the earth, which represents all the different places in the world that are also nouns, such as states like New York, New Jersey, Florida, California, and much more. Last, we have a pair of scissors, which is also a noun because it is an object or a thing. Look around you. Everything that you see that you can name is a noun. Let's practice identifying nouns in the sentences below, starting with the first one. Angela is driving. Is the noun in the sentence A, Angela, B, is, or C, driving? The correct answer is A, Angela, because Angela is a person, making her a noun. B and C are incorrect because is and driving are not people, places, or things. Therefore, they cannot be nouns. Moving on to the second sentence. Angela is driving the car to Florida. Is the answer A, Angela, B, car, C, Florida, D, only A and B, or E, A, B, and C? We already know from the previous sentence that Angela is a noun because she is a person. However, A cannot be the correct answer because there are two more nouns in the sentence: car, which is a thing, and Florida, which is a place. Therefore, D cannot be the correct answer because Florida must be included because Florida is a noun. Therefore, the correct answer is E, A, B, and C. Now, let's move on to verbs. A verb is a word that expresses an action or a state of being. In the photos below, we see three different verbs taking place. First, we have a man who is running. Next, we have a woman who is sitting. And lastly, we have a man who is jumping. It is easy to identify a verb by simply asking yourself, what is someone or something doing? What action or state of being is taking place? Let's practice identifying verbs in the sentences below. First, we have, Taylor is swimming in the ocean. Is the verb of the sentence A, Taylor, B, swimming, or C, ocean? The correct answer is B, swimming. After learning that nouns are people, places, or things, we know that Taylor is a person and that ocean is a thing, making both A and C incorrect. You need to ask yourself, what is Taylor doing? Taylor is swimming. Next, we have Taylor is swimming in the ocean while Angela is sitting in the sand. Is the correct answer A, sand, B, swimming, or C, sitting, or D, both B and C? Now, looking at these answers, we know that sand cannot be right because sand is a thing, making it a noun. We already know from the previous sentence that swimming is a verb. However, B is not the correct answer because we have another verb in this sentence, which is sitting. You need to ask yourself, what is Taylor doing? Swimming. But then you also need to ask yourself, what is Angela doing? Sitting. Therefore, the correct response is D, both B and C. Now let's move on to our last type of words, which is adjectives. An adjective is a word that describes a noun. Words such as black, white, hot, cold, small, big, and much more. To find adjectives, we look for words that are describing a person, a place, or a thing. Let's identify the adjectives in the sentences below. First we have, Ariana is wearing a beautiful dress to the party. Is the correct answer A, beautiful, B, dress, or C, Ariana? The correct answer is beautiful. Beautiful is describing the dress, which is a noun, making B incorrect. And we know the answer cannot be C because Ariana is a person, making her a noun as well. Next, we have, Jason bought his dog a small yellow ball. Is the correct answer A, ball, B, small, C, yellow, or D, both B and C? The correct answer is both B and C. Both yellow and small are adjectives. They are both describing the ball, which is an object, which is the noun. So we know that ball cannot be the correct answer. Lastly, let's look at some sentences that have nouns, verbs, and adjectives. In the sentences below, the nouns are in blue, the verbs are in green, and the adjectives are in red. Let's take a look at the first sentence. Luke and Eric are wearing the same red shirt. Luke and Eric are people, which make them the nouns. Wearing is the action that's taking place, so it is the verb. Red is the adjective describing the noun shirt. Next, we have, my brother is listening to loud music. Brother, who is a person, would be a noun. Listening would be the verb because that is what the noun is doing. And loud would be the adjective describing the last noun in the sentence, music, which is a thing. Lastly, we have Austin is walking around the big lake. Austin, who is a person, is a noun. What is Austin doing? He is walking, which makes walking the verb. And big would be the adjective describing the last noun in the sentence, lake, which is a thing. After practicing, we can see that every sentence needs a noun and a verb. Adjectives are often in sentences, but they do not have to be. For example, if you look at the first sentence, Luke and Eric are wearing the same red shirt. If you take out the adjective red, the sentence still makes sense. Luke and Eric are wearing the same shirt. However, if you take out Luke and Eric, there is no noun to give an action to. And if you take out the word wearing, there is no action for Luke and Eric. I hope everybody enjoyed and understands the lesson, and we will further discuss it Monday in class. Thank you.